Salt in Food, after a story by Petre Ispirescu. The illustrations were made by Ion Panaitescu. Once upon a time there was a king. This king had 3 daughters. Remaining a widower, all his love had gone to the girls. One day the king asked the eldest girl, "My daughter, how do you love me?" "How can I love you dead? I love you like honey." "Leave you, my girl. May God make me part of you." And after, he asked the middle girl, "But how do you love me, my girl?" "Like sugar, Dad." "God bless you, my girl." Then the king asked the youngest girl, "How do you love me, my girl?" "Like salt in the food, Dad," she replied with natural love. When her sisters heard, they laughed, and their father said angrily, "Can't you hear your older sisters, how they love me? Get away from me with all your salt." The king's little girl took some old clothes and walked until she reached to the court of another king. The maid who kept the keys of the castle saw her and asked her what she wanted. She replied that she is a poor orphan girl and would like to work. At the new castle, the girl was good and smart, and she worked hard. The news about the girl immediately reached the queen's ears. The queen liked the girl. Soon, the king went to war and took his son with him. There, the prince was hurt. The queen put the new girl to take care of him, and then, one by one, they stayed day and night near the wounded prince. The gentle and wise words of the girl, her care and modesty, made the king's son love the girl, and he said to his mother, "I love the new girl, mother, like my soul." And so they decided to have a big wedding. The girl invited her father to the wedding, but she didn't tell anyone that she was the king's daughter. The bride herself prepared the food for one of the guests. All the guests liked delicious food. Only the girl's father could not eat because his food hadn't good taste. So he said, "Well, King, did you invite me to your son's wedding for to laugh at me?" Then the bride said to the father-in-law, "I cooked the food for the angry king. This king is my father." And she told the story about her life. "Now I wanted to prove to my father that without honey and sugar a man can live, but without salt, no. That's why I cooked his dishes without salt." Then the girl's father confessed that he did not know how to appreciate the wisdom and the love of his daughter and asked for forgiveness. The girl kissed her father's hand and apologized if she upset him. And they live happily ever after.